don't see any metal.
It's in the truck.
Oh, there's a truck full of metal.
Yep, you can see it from here.
You want me to get this out of your way further?
Yeah, if you don't mind. I think I'm also gonna move the boom over to this side.
All right.
I'll probably take that chair out of the way.
I will do those things. This is good because I was about to go do some laundry. Now I don't have to. My dog squeaks a lot.
So does Noah. Gotta be careful.
Okay. All right. You got some schnauzer in him, does he?
Just a little bit. Careful about rocking the boat because it's kind of just precariously.
Okay. This is a pretty substantial piece of equipment. This is a fun part coming up here, eh? Don't look into the light.
Those are for the winches. They're starboard and port. And labeled them with Sharpie, but you might want to get better labels.
But you recommend not using them?
I recommend not using them just because they're easy to get lost and they get corroded easily, and the delay in the buttons.
Oh, the delay, right? That's
the delay is the biggest portion of it. So in here, ran you to the. You've got your breaker switch right here.
Okay.
So basically, when you leave the boat and are not using it, just press that red button and that shuts off power.
Okay.
So if there's any emergency or anything, that's what you do is you press that and that shuts off power to both winches.
Okay.
And if there's a power surge, something gets wet in there on the off chance. This is an ignition protector, so it's basically a fuse in itself. So if something happens, it's gonna pop here and it won't melt everything else down.
How exciting!
So,
Isn't it though?
Yes.
on both of these bottom ones, and actually all 4 of these feet, you've got weep holes down there. Just small little tiny holes at the very bottom of each post.
Oh, a weep hole. I gotcha.
Yeah, it's this panel underneath right here with 4
Oh,
screws, just so you can get to all your wiring and everything inside of here.
Okay.
And then there's a direct access into this pipe right here, so it's really easy to feed extra wires in and out.
Is there any other access holes in the tubing?
I did not. I did not put any other access holes in it. Aluminum's easy enough where if someone else is putting solar panels in, they can drill the holes as needed where needed.
Gotcha.
Okay. Perfect.
There's extra space in this hole over here where these wires go in through. I siliconed it up so that there's no water will get in there anyway. So if you wanted to, you could just come directly in from right there all the way down that way. But if you needed to, just drill the holes later whenever you need to.
I was thinking just temporarily just take these little 100 watts and put them up on top there.
That would work.
Until we figure out what we're gonna do with new.
Right.
So, yeah. And that would be a fun little project for me.
Warped sense of humor.
So,
Okay.
Practice for when we get big expensive solar panels.
Yeah.
Right.
Let's see.
If you need, I usually mount solar panels with aluminum square tubing or rectangle tubing. So if you need aluminum rectangle tubing, I have some. It's easy stuff to drill through, so you can mount them directly to the tubing and then mount the tubing to this.
Oh, okay.
You'd want aluminum on aluminum, right?
Yes.
Yep. Because your
Okay.
panels, those are aluminum frames
Oh,
on that.
good.
So you
Good,
want
good.
aluminum to aluminum to aluminum, dissimilar metals. I mean, there's a bunch of stainless screws all over the place in here and stuff, but I put anti-seize on all of the threads.
Okay.
And then lock washers or the nylon nuts on it. So none of the bolts should seize up or anything for several years. So you shouldn't have any issues with that.
Okay.
And the stern lights up there, and that was
Stern lights up here.
functioning.
Oh,
working.
yeah.
Yes.
Stern light. Okay.
Yep. Should be high enough where your dinghy won't do anything, and then low, high enough where you won't hit your head on it or anything either.
Yes.
So, and then there's space up there to put your kayak on top of these. I disconnected the wires that you had going, the old wires.
Yeah.
So you had a bus bar mounted up on the bulkhead down there. I took the wires off of it that were from the wind generator. So I just disconnected those just in case if there's no current pumping through an old wire snakes through there or whatever. So
Okay. But the bus
disconnected
bar's
that.
still there. and
Bus bar's still there.
The bus bar forward is all still there.
It's all still there.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. And then your stern light. That's what your stern light is connected to. Is that bus bar down there?
Gotcha.
And it's the only one connected to that bus bar.
Gotcha.
So it makes it easy to replace the wires in the future.
Gotcha. And if we do win, we'd probably just come off of here. We're talking a little bit down the road, but
Right.
we would call you for some more welding.
Yeah.
Jim was very impressed with your welds.
Fantastic.
I know just enough about welding to know that I don't know anything about welding. What I was trained with a little arc welder on steel, this is
This is all TIG welding. All TIG welding.
I forget who said it. Somebody said somebody talked about your welding
Great.
technical skills.
It may have been Brad.
Your
Brad knows
design
everybody.
skills are pretty awesome as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. My
a
mom's
note-
an artist, so that's where I was.
No kidding. That is so
Yep.
cool. Thanks, Mom.
It is
Thanks,
nice.
Mom.
A note for maintenance: we do have to brush paint every year these welds with.
Correct.
I have that
Rust-Oleum.
written down, the whole
You have it
thing.
written
Yep.
down
Yep.
on the
Yep.
maintenance schedule.
On a maintenance
Excel.
schedule. You know, if you start seeing corrosion, just hit it a little bit with that Rust-Oleum stuff. That's the big thing with aluminum is it always corrodes from the welds first. I always see it come from the welds first. Just preventative maintenance. You
Sounds
won't
good to
see
me.
corrosion until several years down the road, but on the off chance,
We don't have all that many years left, so,
it should be fine.
I mean, these old hunks of aluminum have a shelf life too, but
Correct.
they're going to outlive us.
Yeah, this boat will outlive us for sure. Awesome. Okay.
Perfect.
What else? What else? Do you have any questions?
I don't. I don't think I'm gonna be able to reach that, but I will figure out a way. If I'm in trouble, I'm gonna get that over that hook.
Boat hook, yep.
Boat hook, yeah, just.
Yep. I'll get it done.
Or even just it's open-ended, so you should just be able to flick it over.
Yeah.
You know,
I'll be able to get it.
You know.
Kayla put that loop over that post with a boat hook yesterday.
Kayla?
Kayla did.
Our
yeah.
Kayla?
Yeah.
She rocks.
Yeah.
Kayla, you rock.
She's doesn't have a lot of extra height built in. But she did it. It was tricky too because there's nails and screws and everything.
She's awesome. Okay, sweetie, I'm going inside. It's too
So do
hot
you
for
feel
me.
comfortable you can operate this if you need to?
100%. If I was in an emergency, I would be able to do it.
Beautiful.
Okay. Do you need anything, Kayla?
When we bareboat chartered in the British Virgin Islands, we just towed our dinghy behind us. When we had island time in Texas, she had a swim platform on the back, and we just propped up the dinghy on that swim platform when we were underway. But this boat, we had a solar arch installed. Thank you, Caleb from Victory Customs. And on the solar arch are 2 electric hoists that will lift the dinghy out of the water and also will lift the motor off of the dinghy and can be mounted on the stern rail. So this is the first day we're trying out the new hoists.
All right. Now we'll go hook up the straps.